The new 2022 Toyota Sienna is a good minivan overall. The Sienna has a spacious and upscale cabin with seating for up to 8 occupants. It's comfortable and reasonably agile to drive, and its hybrid powertrain returns excellent fuel economy of up to 36 miles per gallon in combined city/highway driving. The Sienna also comes packed with standard tech and safety features, and it's one of the few minivans to offer all-wheel drive. That said, the Sienna has less cargo space than its competitors, and it offers mediocre passing power on the highway. Consider the 2022 Toyota Sienna if you want a comfortable and capable family hauler that won't punish you at the gas pump. The Sienna's fuel economy is terrific for a minivan, and it even tops several compact cars. If you plan to haul around bulky cargo on a regular basis though, you may be better served by roomier alternatives like the Honda Odyssey, Chrysler Pacifica, or all-new Kia Carnival. Toyota has added a Woodland Edition model to the Sienna lineup for 2022. It comes standard with all-wheel drive and sports a 0.6-inch lift kit to give it better ground clearance. The Woodland Edition also includes a suite of accessories intended to make life easier for adventurous buyers, including a roof rack, a tow hitch, and a 1,500-watt power outlet. Unlike previous versions of Toyota's family van, the 2022 Sienna is offered exclusively as a hybrid. The powertrain consists of a 2.5-liter gasoline-powered 4-cylinder engine and a pair of electric motors that combine to make 243 horsepower. All-wheel drive is available and adds a third electric motor in back that drives the rear wheels. The Sienna's main rival, the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, is offered solely with front-wheel drive, but its V6 engine and electric motors make 260 horsepower. Say what you will about minivans, but there's no denying that they're one of the best ways to haul a bunch of people and cargo. Sure, they may not be what some consider sexy, but when you simply need to get things done, their convenience and utility are unmatched. The 2022 Toyota Sienna is one of the newer minivans out there, fresh off a full redesign last year. For its sophomore year, this generation Sienna gains a new Woodland Edition trim level. It has standard all-wheel drive, which is otherwise an option for the Sienna, plus a few other extra features including a household-style power outlet, a tow hitch and roof rails with crossbars. Toyota also gives the Woodland Edition a slightly higher ride height. The lift is only 0.6 inch, so you're not exactly going to be crawling up rocky trails in this thing, but all the same we give Toyota some credit for introducing an additional Sienna version for those who want it. Otherwise, the Sienna carries on with its very efficient hybrid powertrain and cavernous interior. It's a strong choice among the few other minivans that include the Chrysler Pacifica, Honda Odyssey and new Kia Carnival. See where the Sienna earns its keep and where it could use some improvement by reading our test team's expert rating. Complementing its daring exterior redesign, the Sienna's interior is modern and stylish. Rather than the open cockpit design of the previous generation model, Toyota has created a tall center console that spans the distance from the dashboard to the center armrest, with a large storage cubby underneath. Upscale Limited and Platinum models have two-tone interior trim and dashboards covered in stitched leather-like material, while the sporty XSE model gets black and white faux leather seats with red contrast stitching. Unlike the Odyssey and the Pacifica Hybrid, the Sienna's second-row seats are not removable. However, the optional second-row captain's chairs can slide forward and back a total of 25 inches to help provide maximum legroom for rear seat riders or to open as much room as possible aft of the second row for cargo. Limited and Platinum models can be had with reclining second-row seats with pop-up ottomans. The two top trims can also be equipped with an onboard vacuum cleaner. Toyota's latest infotainment interface is a 9.0-inch touchscreen display which stands upright on the dashboard above the climate controls. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Amazon Alexa connectivity features are all standard, and 7 USB ports dot the van's cabin. Toyota provides SiriusXM satellite radio and an onboard Wi-Fi hotspot as well. The base stereo is a 6-speaker setup, and XLE models get 8 speakers. A 12-speaker JBL stereo system is optional on the XLE and XSE and standard on the Limited and Platinum. In-dash navigation is standard starting with the XSE trim. A rear seat entertainment system with an 11.6-inch display is optional on all but the base model. All minivans are masters of utility, and the Sienna is no exception. There's a deep well for cargo storage behind the third row that also has hooks on the seatback. The third row can be manually folded and stows almost flat into the floor, and the second row seats slide far forward, offering a great cargo solution. Storage for personal items is equally good. There are 16 cup holders, multi-level door pockets, and a large shelf between the front passengers that is perfect for a handbag. For car seats, the attachment points are extremely easy to access. There are 4 in the 7-passenger Sienna and 5 in the 8-passenger. Buckles are easy for booster-age kids to use. The EPA estimates that front-wheel drive versions of the Sienna should deliver 36 miles per gallon city as well as 36 miles per gallon highway, with all-wheel drive examples carrying ratings 1 mile per gallon lower at 35 miles per gallon. In our mix of city and highway driving, we managed 29 miles per gallon with our all-wheel drive Platinum test vehicle. When we get a chance to put the new Sienna through our 75-mile highway fuel economy test. Though a base Sienna starts a bit higher than other base models, it's comparably priced when its peers are equipped with features to match. The top trim is a tad more expensive but offers value-added features such as all-wheel drive that some competitors don't. It has a strong warranty for hybrid components and roadside assistance, and it's the only one to offer 2 years of free scheduled maintenance. For those who prioritize how a car drives, the Sienna's brakes may be a deal-breaker. Sometimes they grab too much, sometimes too little, and sometimes they work fine. This factor carries a lot of weight for us and is an unfortunate blemish on an otherwise great minivan. That aside, the Sienna gets a lot of the fundamentals right and offers some bonus elements too. Its exterior styling certainly shows more personality than any other minivan. And some of its more novel interior features include a built-in vacuum, a refrigerator that gets legitimately cold for drinks and snacks, and second-row seats that recline with footrests like you're in an airline business class. Oh, and we've seen this hybrid get well over 40 miles per gallon. That's a wild card if we've ever seen one. The 2022 Toyota Sienna is sold in 6 trim levels: LA, XLE, XSE, Woodland Edition, Limited and Platinum. All models are powered by a hybrid powertrain that uses a 4-cylinder engine and has a combined output of 245 horsepower. Front-wheel drive is standard and all-wheel drive is optional except on the Woodlands Edition, where it's standard. Depending on the trim, the Sienna is available with either an 8-passenger, second-row bench seat, or a 7-passenger, second-row captain's chairs configuration.